What's going on, everyone? My name's AJ, and today we're going to be reviewing the Nike Air Force 1 Crater Flyknit Next Nature. So this shoe retails for $130. I was able to get it for $80, and it's currently priced on sale at $100 from Nike Direct. As far as the box and the packaging, it comes with this box where it has no tissue paper or extra laces. The shoes just come with these regular laces, which are white, and the box label says Nike Air Force 1 Crater Flyknit NN, and the colorway is white/white-summit white. So there's a bunch of text on the box. It says Move to Zero is Nike's journey toward zero carbon and zero waste to help protect the future of sport. And it has a bunch of logos, like this Next Nature logo and the swoosh logo. And on the side, it just says Move to Zero. And it says, this product is made with at least 20% recycled content by weight, which reduces waste and our carbon footprint. There's a QR code on the back and a link to nike.com/sustainability to really understand what Nike's trying to do as far as reducing carbon footprints. On the other side of the box, in English, it basically says the same thing that you see here on the other side, but just in many different languages. As far as the shoes itself, the upper and the back tab is all in a Flyknit, and it has a reptilian styled feel, which is basically based off the tongue, which is like a frog in that same Flyknit material with a swoosh as the tongue, which is pretty cool. I don't know if frogs actually have Nike swoosh tongues. Nonetheless, I see what they're trying to do. Next Nature. And the Flyknit is very, very light. One shoe, if not both of the shoes, are probably the weight of one regular Air Force 1, the standard pair. There's also a pull tab at the heel, which is pretty nice, in that same Flyknit material, same as the back tab where it just says Nike Air with the swoosh, as you would see on a regular Air Force 1, and that continues all around the upper. Regular white laces, a Dubray lace lock with a speckled print that matches the speckled outsole and midsole, which is all rubber. It does have some all white material right here, which is a nubuck, I believe. And the swoosh is not really a full swoosh. It ends halfway through, but it's tonal. I would say in more of a summit white that matches the summit white of the Flyknit. Same with the midsole, speckled, has air right there. Basically a very lightweight version of the Air Force 1 in Flyknit material. As far as the sizing and the fit, I did get these in a size 10, which is my true size. I could fit a 10.5 as well. For these in specific, I think they fit a little smaller. I got them in my true size, but I would probably get them in a 10.5, half size up, just because they fit a little small on me at my true size. I think if I got size 11, which is one full size up, it would be way too big. But this is me wearing it with a pair of sweatpants. I think they're really cool. This pair I tied all the way, and the other pair I kind of just let loose and let the laces do their thing. Personally, I don't really have a preference. I would wear them either way. If I'm traveling or going through the airport, I personally like them like this, really messy. I don't really care. I have TSA pre-check, so I don't have to really take off my shoes anymore. Weird flex, I know, but in all seriousness, I would probably wear it this way or this way. No real preference. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below on which way you like wearing your Air Forces. Now onto the pros. I'm gonna say that my first pro is that these shoes are really interesting and really environmentally cautious. I know that's kind of an afterthought. Granted, we don't necessarily know the exact specifications of what in the shoe is environmentally conscious and what's helping promote that positive carbon footprint that Nike is advocating in this shoe and the box. But overall, I think that the concept of it is really dope. My next pro is that these are really stylish and comfy. If you look kind of from far away, they are a version of the Flyknit, almost a React version. The React looks like this basically, other than the midsole. It has a standard Air Force 1 midsole rather than the React midsole. And I personally think that it looks really, really clean. I don't know what you guys think about this shoe. I do think this shoe could be considered underrated. It is on sale. It does have many sizes available. It is lightweight, and you could wear this shoe with a lot of fits because it is all white. It is pretty unique up close, and I think that it's really slept on. My last pro is that the price on these is really fair. I would say that it's a great value because it is on sale right now at $100, if not $80 if you're like a member. It's not too pricey compared to some of the other Air Force ones, which are $100, if not $120. I know that these retail at $130, but they are currently on sale, so I think they're a great deal. And I just had two cons. My first con is that because this is a Flyknit, I don't necessarily know how easy it would be to clean this shoe. The reptile looking Flyknit that's trying to emulate that frog, and all around may be easier to get dirty. Dirt may get embedded in there, probably not the nubuck up here, but definitely on the Flyknit all around. I personally have a lot of problems right here because when I walk, sometimes I hit the heels together like that, kind of walk like a penguin. Penguin walking aside. I think they're really easy to get dirty, but I'm pretty sure there's products out there where you could clean it easily and just put it in the washer and dryer and it'll get the stains out because it is a Flyknit. But I just want to make note of that because compared to a leather Air Force One, this may be harder to clean. So that might be a con for some. And my last con is that this is quite a different style. Not a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, like, is that a regular Air Force One? They'll definitely look at it and be like, nah, that's not a regular Air Force One, and it looks quite different. So it still is technically an Air Force One model, but it does have some details that some folks may not like. They may not like the Flyknit, they may not like the fact that the swoosh doesn't connect all the way. They might not like this really big AF1 lace lock with the print that matches the outsole, and how the outsole has asterisks and stars that are large with that print. Same goes for the back. I personally like it a lot because I've reviewed so many Air Force Ones and own so many Air Force Ones that this is just different to me, and I like to try out different Air Force Ones. I know there's a meme out there talking about cooked Air Force Ones. I don't support cooked Air Force Ones. I would just clean it or try to, you know, put your best foot forward, no pun intended. But in all seriousness, that was my last con. It's just a very different and unique Air Force One. There's also not a lot of colorways of this particular silhouette I would actually rock. If you go on Nike.com, there's some different colorways as well. I personally only like this colorway, and that's my only two cons. It's a little bit harder to clean, and two, it just looks a little bit different than some of the other Air Force Ones. All in all, I'm gonna say that the Nike Air Force One Crater Flyknit Next Nature is one of the most stylish, comfortable, and affordable finds you can currently cop from Nike.com right now. What do you guys think about this shoe? Leave a comment below. Once again, my name's AJ. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, or even notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let go. Peace. Yeah. Pochaco. What's good, cuz?